It's past midnight and you're on YouTube searching nervous system reset. Let me tell you first and foremost, you're not broken, you're just overloaded. And the fix isn't just more pressure, it's actually safety. Here's what I want you to know first. Your nervous system isn't malfunctioning. It's in fact protecting you. That reset or wish for a shortcut or a quick fix, craving is usually two things showing up in the body all at once. It's your body asking for safety and your mind asking for relief. And underneath both is a quieter question. Can we please not do this alone anymore? Because when your system is in this state of urgency, it tries to skip the warm-up of life. It wants shortcuts, not because you're lazy, but because somewhere along the way, your body learned that speed equals safety and slow can feel like it's falling. It feels unsafe. So we're not chasing calm like a trophy here today. I need you to know that. We're returning to regulation as a relationship, as a rhythm, as a remembering back of your body. And in 60 seconds, we're going to do a tiny practice together to bring you back to the here and the now. Here's what we're going to explore in the video together. The yoga lens, regulation is witnessing, it's not war. The Ayurveda lens, why reset urge can often feel like the Vata, Pitta, and in rajas. And I'll explain what these terms mean and how they show up in the body as well. The internal family systems lens, how the reset part is actually a protector and how to earn its trust. And then I'll guide you through a practice to get you back to rhythm. And this video is inspired by actually a participant in my yoga class, SC. You know who you are. This is for you. I hope the practice helps you. Hi, if we haven't met, I'm Tajbet. I'm a yoga and Ayurveda practitioner. And on this channel, we explore ancient wisdom for modern life. And one more thing before we start. I have a free reset to rhythm journal in the description below that can go along with this video and a couple of other videos as well, which I'll link all in the description. It's a very gentle guided workbook where you can understand the patterns, start to map them, build regulation, understand your natural anchors and rhythms. And it's not a quick fix, but it's one little thing at a time. It's in the description below, totally free for you. So if you can do one thing with me right now, it's not a reboot, it's a return. Let's do this quick practice. If you can find a soft gaze in front of you or eyes closed, if that feels safe in your body, and begin to notice. Notice your breath. Notice if you're holding any tension and tightness in your body. The quality of the breath, is it quick? Is it slow and deep? Is it shallow? And the places where the tension might be. And we're not doing anything with that. We are just noticing without judgment, without the need to quickly jump into action to resolve. Spread your toes wide. Begin to feel a heaviness coming in from the bottom of your feet, rooting down. As you sink into the earth deeper. And then gently bring your hands, one hand on the chest, one hand on the belly. Soften your shoulders. Soften, relax the tongue in your mouth. And soften the part between your eyebrows. Next part, we're going to come into a little bit of gentle breathing with a count, inhaling for 4 and trying, if you can, exhaling for 6 or 8 through the nose or through the mouth. So inhale through the nose, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, mouth or nose, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more rounds. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gently lower your hands. And bring your gaze back into focus wherever you are. And now that you've felt that shift, let's go into the three lenses, because our brain loves logic. And when we present it with the why and the how and the what for, we're more inclined to do the practice and more inclined to feel the safety to slow down when needed. From the yogic lens, the deeper issue is very rarely, I'm not calm enough. The deeper issue is that you've become identified with the waves. A thought arises and you become the thought. A sensation tightens and you become that tightness, that tension. An emotion moves through and suddenly it feels like you are that whole encompassing emotion. And then the mind does what it always does when it feels overwhelmed. It tries to control the entire ocean. That's why reset or quick fix is so seductive. It implies we can make the waves disappear. But yoga teaches something far more powerful. The goal isn't to erase what you feel. The goal is to change your relationship with what you feel. This is that sakshi bhava, where you become the witness, where you observe. The part of you that can notice the tightness is here, and that the urgency is here, that restlessness is here, without collapsing into it and without trying to punish it away or push it away with a quick fix. Now, this next point is the heart of it all, so please listen carefully. A true reset isn't make everything go away. It's, can I stay present while it passes? In yogic terms, dysregulation isn't a moral failure. It's a vritti. It's a fluctuation, a movement of mind, breath, and energy, that prana, the pranic shakti. And the practice isn't to eliminate these vrittis forever. It's to become steady enough so that inside that vritti doesn't govern you. And this is where the real regulation comes from. Not one perfect practice. It's not one dramatic breakthrough. Rather, it's abhyasa. It's steady returning, and vairagya, which is that non-grasping, non-clinging. And there's another video that I've made which goes into a little bit more depth on abhyasa and vairagya, which I'll link below. So the reset culture teaches us that one big fix, whereas yoga teaches many small returns back to yourself. Because safety isn't created by intensity, safety is created by consistency over time. So the yogic reframe is that the reset is not an event. It's a way of being with yourself, a rhythm of returning back to yourself again and again until your system starts to believe, I can be with this, I can stay with this and not fall apart and not become it entirely. Now let's translate all of this into the physical body with Ayurveda. Ayurveda doesn't treat dysregulation as one thing. It asks what quality is dominating right now. So in yoga plus Ayurveda, the philosophy is that we have these gunas, the three qualities that govern the entire universe. There's sattva guna, which is clarity and steadiness. There's rajas guna, which is activation, urgency. There is tamas guna, which is heaviness, a shutdown. These aren't good or bad. They're just the textures of nature. And when people are searching nervous system reset or quick fixes, what I often hear with my yogic and Ayurvedic hat on is that this is a rajas guna. It's not inspiration, it's actually agitation. It's not motivation, but it's that urgency, that inner feeling of, I need to shift this right now. And this rajasic urgency often rides on top of two doshas, and doshas are elements. And let me know in the comments if you would like a deeper in-depth video on doshas and how they show up. I don't really see it being looked at in the nuanced way that it actually is. So the Vata dosha is the reset mode. Vata is air and ether. This is quick, changeable, irregular energy. So when Vata is high or aggravated in our internal system, it can look like restlessness, rushing, scattered, focus, not being there, skipping steps and wanting those quick fixes. It's that voice of just tell me what to do and I'll do it right now. Vata's survival logic is that if I slow down, I'll feel contained, I'll unravel. So it rushes, it makes you rush, not because it's confident, but because it feels unheld. Then there's the Pitta, which is the fire. It adds the sharpness, the intensity, that self-pressure. A Pitta imbalance can often sound like, I should be better by now. Why is this taking so long? Let's fix it. Now, Pitta's survival logic is, if I can solve this right now, I'll be safe, I'll be respected, I'll be loved. So it tightens and it tries to control and it looks like discipline on the outside. So that shortcut impulse, it's not a character flaw. It's often a doshic survival wrapped up in that rajasic quality, which means the body isn't asking for a reset, rather it's asking for grounding from the Vata side, the air and ether, and softening from the Pitta side, the fire, and a return back to our sattva quality, that clarity and steadiness, which the system can trust. Now, this is a medicine that most people skip. A true reset in Ayurveda isn't subtraction. It's not what you take away. It's re-anchoring into the dincharya, the daily rhythm that we all have, which is warmth, regularity, predictability, because your nervous system doesn't calm down because you tell it to calm down. It calms down because it recognizes a pattern of safety over time, especially if you've been out of regulation and out of rhythm for a long time. And this is exactly why I made that Reset to Rhythm journal. It helps you track what throws you into rajas, that quality, and what stabilizes you, what is your anchor, and how to build tiny daily returns that your body actually believes. So it's free, it's linked below in the description. Now we can go even deeper. Why you crave quick fixes emotionally. We're going to look at the internal family systems here to understand this, because this is where the compassion for ourselves can really deepen. Internal family systems helps us understand why we reach for quick fixes, even when we know better logically that I need to reset this right now energy often isn't your true self speaking. It's actually a protector part within you. And protectors are not bad. You need to understand this. They're not trying to sabotage you. They're trying to keep you functioning and keep you away from pain. Sometimes it can also be a manager part, the one that tries to stay in control of everything. It says, be productive, fix it, don't fall behind, get it together, what's wrong with you, do that perfect routine without fail every single day. Not because it's being cruel, but because it's really afraid of collapse. And this is where you need to go deeper and do a little bit more work and find out what stories you're carrying from the past. And slowing down feels like, it panics. And because the nervous system logic has become from whatever's happened in the past, that slow means losing control. Other times it can also be the firefighter part, the one that wants the relief right now. It doesn't care about long-term growth. It cares about immediate escape from discomfort, because again, there's a past story that needs to be unlearned. So it pushes you towards rushing, numbing, scrolling, overdoing, impulsive choices, not because it's reckless, but because it's trying to stop you from feeling the feelings that are underneath all of this, underneath the behavior. So here's the key question that can help shift. The real question isn't how do I reset the nervous system? It's what pain is my system trying to get away from? What feelings is it trying to protect me from feeling? And what part is afraid and what would happen if I slowed down? And this is a piece that I really want you to take in. We don't heal by overpowering the protectors. We heal by earning their trust. When a protector feels seen, it doesn't have to grip so tightly. And when it softens, that regulation becomes possible. So if we bring all these three lenses together, yoga says, return to being the witness without judgment. Ayurveda says, return to your natural rhythms, inner and outer. And IFS says, return to the part that's afraid, which means nervous system reset becomes, I'm not trying to erase my state. I'm trying to bring safety to it, understanding to it. Now we're going to move to our 10-minute practice. Throughout the practice, there will be intentional pauses, some longer than others, and they're there to allow you space to notice what needs to move to the surface and become the witness without judgment. So find a comfortable seat, chair, floor, or lying down. Get warm and cozy. And before we do anything, know that you don't have to fix yourself in this moment. You're allowed to meet yourself exactly where you are. You might want to take a pen and paper or anything to note down whatever comes up immediately after the practice. Okay, let us begin. Gently begin to soften your gaze and look around the room from wherever you are. You don't need to move. Quietly name 3 things that you can see. Don't need to overthink it. 1, 2, 3. Now 2 sounds that you can hear. 1, 2. And 1 sensation that you can feel. Might be your feet on the floor, your hips supported on the earth, warm hands. Let this land as a message. I am here. It is now. I am present. Gently begin to ask within, what's here right now? Not the story, but the quality. Am I feeling inertia, heaviness? Am I feeling restless? Am I feeling clear and calm? And slowly whisper this to yourself internally. This is what's here. Name it. And if you're lying down, allow your feet, legs, hips, back, neck, back of the head to sink in the surface below you a little deeper, 1 millimeter heavier. If you're sitting, feel your feet rooting into the surface beneath you. Allow your whole body to drop. Breathe as if the breath moves into your legs, into your feet, up your whole body, and quietly say to yourself, I am here. I am held. I am safe. Repeat that 2 more times within. Next, gently unclench your jaw. Let your tongue rest in your mouth. Soften the space between the eyebrows. Let your shoulders melt down away from your ears. And if you notice any effort as you do this, choose ease, choose softness. and quietly say within, I release, I soften, I relax. Repeat that 2 more times. I release, I soften, I relax. I release, I soften, I relax. Gently place one hand on the belly, the other on the chest. Inhale through the nose for 4 and out from the nose or the mouth softly for 6 or 8 if that feels comfortable. We'll do 3 rounds of this. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Last exhale, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let the exhale leave a message within. I am safe. I am supported. I can take my time. Gonna do some humming for some vagal nerve soothing. Gently inhale, and with the exhale, hum with your lips closed. Feel that vibration on your mouth, round on your cheeks, your nose, across your whole forehead up to the crown of the head. Do 2 more at your own pace. Inhale through the nose and exhale for as long as you can with a hum, with your own length and depth of breath. Gently begin to turn the mind's eye inward, like you're returning towards someone that you love dearly, and ask ever so softly, what part of me wants an instant reset or fix right now? And if you sense something arising, another voice, don't overanalyze, don't judge, just acknowledge. I see you. Thank you for trying to help. Now meet that part and ask, what are you afraid would happen if we slowed down? And just pause to listen what comes up. Next, ask, what do you need from me to feel even 5% safer? And even if the answer is silence, let that be enough. A protector doesn't have to shout. It's enough for it to just be seen. We will seal the practice with one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart space, if it's not already there, and whisper internally, slow is safe. Small is steady. I return to my inner and outer natural rhythms. Take one final breath in through the nose and exhale softly from the mouth, releasing, letting go. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes and take the time to make a note of what came up wherever you like to capture your thoughts in your journal, paper, notes app, voice note. And next time when you feel that reset, me now, urgency, the quick fix, this now, try not to treat it like a problem, treat it like a message. It's a protector trying to help. It's a dosha that is trying to get back into balance, a nervous system that's asking for safety, not speed. And if you want support integrating this into daily life, don't forget to download my free Reset to Rhythm journal. It's designed to help you track your patterns and build small, consistent returns back to your body so that you can build that trust. It's linked in the description, and I'll also pin it in the comments for you. Oh, and if you don't follow me on Instagram, hop on there. I share lots on the stories, behind the scenes, and so on. If this video supported you, you're so welcome to like and subscribe and share it with someone who might need that softness back into their system. For now, thank you so much for being here, your time, your energy, and your presence. May you always be guided by your inner light and wisdom. See you in the next video.